Good day everyone, I'm Quasar and today is good day to play some video games. This time we're gonna continue our adventure with Between Horizons. So let's jump in, or rather warp in. But I don't think in this game we're using warp technology. Nevertheless, let's continue. So last time we had some problem with our ring that create artificial gravity. It's kinda slowed down and did a little bit oopsie. But someone sabotaged it and our pet Chichi is gone. We need to find her. Everything else is not important. Chichi ran away again, probably when the power was out. I have to keep an eye out for her around the ship. And our main case is Sabotage. Please assign a location as the solution. Please assign a location as a solution. There are 4 power nodes on the Zephyr, 1 in each section of the inner hull. Also said that we might be able to locate the cause of the outage if I find out which of them went out first. So I need to find out which power node went first. The alarm went after the first 2 nodes. I should take a look around the power node room in the inner hull. Segments C and D are currently inaccessible due to the flooding. So we need to find out which 2 nodes turned off first. We need to find Chichi. Biological area. Chichi, where are you? Why I can't enter my dad's quarters, or rather bunk? What's gonna be hidden there? No hologram today? Some loose cables. Alice is dead. How he died? He hit himself or something? What's behind the pictures? Maybe hidden compartment? Nothing here. No Chichi. Command area. Navigation room. Now, don't we have more evidence? Why there is a exclamation mark? I found a recycler in the school classroom. Pin code is 2480, yes. I figured that out. Reproduction ward. This is where the Zephyr babies are raised before they are assigned to their parent. So the growth are speed up or just nursery? Power node C, power node D. One of the 4 power nodes distributing electricity across the ship. The room is currently inaccessible due to flooding in the inner hull sea. Power node D, similar story. Navigation room. The Zephyr is not controlled manually, but the navigator supervises its route in this room. So who controls the Zephyr? Earth? I'm supposed to move out now that I'm chief, but I can't find the strength for it. Taylor doesn't push me too much for now. I will have to do it soon. So I have to move from my apartment to the other one. It's technically my bunk now, but I don't feel like moving in just yet. My dad's stuff is still more or less untouched since he died. We're gonna find some evidence. He was cheating on Mother with the captain, probably. Chichi! There you are. Come here, girl. What's the matter? Where are you going? Where are you going? What the hell? Ah, great. She must be really scared. I will run into her again. It's probably going to take a few attempts to calm her down. You should grab some sardines or something, like you should have a treat with you. If I would not teleport, just go this way, I would find her already. How regular pet enter the command center? Like there is no like security or something? Conference room. What's this? Replicator? Coffee. Black. No Chichi. No hologram. Maybe she returned to the apartment. Or no. No hologram. no hidden secrets while everything is destroyed. Hello, Enforcer. Are you alone? Someone could stole some weapons. Chief Stella, what can I do for you? Just checking in. How are the Enforcers doing? Some equipment got damaged, but injuries tend to be minor thanks to our armor. The lockers and supplies are quite the mess, as you can see. I am about to clean them up. Are the weapons and armor all functional? I can't say for now, until I went through all of it. But they seem largely unscathed, just in disarray. Good. Thank you for your report. How about if any was stolen? Let's check this part of the ship first. Who's in the brick? Stella, what the hell is going on? Louis! Why did you throw me back in here? Louis, I had nothing to do with that decision. I got knocked out cold. I know, I was there. I'm glad you're back up on your feet. But I want to see what's going on out there. I want to help. You're the first person to come in here today. Can you please let me out? I won't go against my sergeants on this. I know you were cooperating, but this whole ordeal is far from resolved. Fine. I can at least get my rations. I'm starving. Of course, I'm sorry they're keeping you waiting. There's a lot of going on. I'm putting a notice out right away. Have you heard from Zena? They told me she's okay. Good. Louis, I need you to stay put here. We're working things out as fast as possible. If you know anything that could speed up our investigation, now's the time to tell me. Like he has any ability to leave from here. I told you everything! Maybe I should go to his apartment, check on Zena. No one at the enhanced interrogation facility. Give him food. Chichi, don't run. Chichi, why do you run away from me? Come here, I will bring you back home. Chichi, wait! God damn it. Next time. Or maybe someone in the uniform of a security officer tried to kidnap her. And now she's afraid of my uniform. Hospital? Maybe they didn't have access to hospital previously. Check hospital. Conference room for crew meetings. Obvious. Any more exclamation mark that we miss? No. What is this symbol like? Intensive care unit. Locked. Consulting room. Locked. Oh no. Open. No one here. Examination room. Yaha. Nothing to say. Intensive care. Patients in critical condition are closely monitored here. Consultation room, a room at the hospital where prescriptions are issued and filled. What? I thought that rather the doctor see the patients and examine them, but okay. Examination room. A room at the hospital where patients are examined. And consultation. Never mind. Leona, please, Destinia. I'm sorry, I can't. Our resources are stretched out thin already. We can't help with your pet when human lives are on the line. He's not just a pet to me, he's my family. Stella, you have to back me up here. I need medicine for Kimi. The Codex states clearly that our medicine is only meant for humans in the first place. Be grateful for the exceptions we made in the past. We cannot afford to make another one today. Destinia, you should... Something tells me that if I'm gonna stick to the codex, I gonna be like lining towards the ending that I'm like against the rebellion. If I'm gonna be like give her medicine, I'm gonna be okay with the rebellion. Since they give her previously when they had medication, now when the resources are scarce. So, well, hard situation. When they have, they give her. When they don't have, they don't give her. Simple as that. They shouldn't allow pets in the first place. Well, a crew member is a crew member after all. Give her the medicine. In my opinion, they shouldn't allow pets in the first place, but since they are allowed them, then well. Treat them. Give her the medicine. Please. Thank you, thank you. Destinia. Fine, but you're bearing the consequences if we run out, Chief. Go pick them up at the front desk, Leona. I have to get back to work. Okay, thank you so much. Excuse me, can I ask you something? You can ask. Yes, of course. Are you the chief? Maybe, depends who's asking. Oh yes, yes I am. And you're Elliot, right? Eric's son. That's so cool, that's your chief. I want to be chief someday. Well, can I? You will be engineer. Who knows? Maybe we will have a little rebellion. Who knows? You never know what the future brings. A little rebellion here, a little rebellion there. Maybe you will get your chance to become chief someday. What are you doing here anyway, Elliot? Did you get hurt? Because of the thing when the lights went out, no, I only have some scratches. I need to see Dr. Yaha because of my condition. And what is your condition? Your condition? She gives me my medication every other day, or else I can't breathe right. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay, she always tells me a new story so I doesn't get boring. On that note, she's waiting for you in the examination room. Okay, goodbye, Chief. Sad face. Poor boy. What's his diagnosis exactly, if I may ask? It's a complex problem that we didn't really have back on Earth. He wouldn't probably be completely fine in planetary atmosphere. He would be probably completely fine in planet atmosphere. It's a genetic disease we dubbed interstellar dystrophy. A handful of people on the ship are affected. Is there nothing we can do? I'm afraid not. We tried everything we could think of. We were hoping for some breakthrough research from Earth in this year's arrival day transmission, but we were disappointed. Carry on. Reproduction ward. So those babies are grown. What's this? Infographic baby vet. An infographic showing the medical work reproductionists have to do to keep our babies healthy. Whereas most people on Earth are carried to their term by their biological mother, natural pregnancies are avoided on the Zephyr in favor of breeding vats. Every parent-to-be may freely choose the genetic material of their offspring from a vast database of preserved genetic material from Earth. They may also choose to use DNA of their own and/or with their consent, that of another person on the ship. I wonder how the inheritance works in that case. So I'm gonna choose the DNA of the captain, so my kid's gonna be a captain. Or he gonna be like the Eric, typical engineer, not a chief. How's the status? Aiden, I barely dare ask, but did the vets sustain any damage? We had a close call in here, Chief. A couple of them, actually. As you can see, a few vats were toppled over and cracked open. The fetuses weren't injured by the initial fall, but they can't survive for long in an empty vat. Luckily, I made it back here within a minute of the incident. Nutrition solution was already spreading all over the floor and I sprang into action. It seems like I was able to transfer all fetuses to intact vets in time. They are all in stable condition now. I just hope they didn't get contaminated with anything dangerous in the process. You're a hero, do you know that? Just doing my part. We create all these fetuses, that makes it our job to protect them with all we got. If we expect them to serve the mission one day, we need to serve them now. True. We need something like that on Earth. Now is my chance. Chichi, stop! This one's on me. I definitely scared her away. Yeah, I look like hell. I need to take a different approach next time. Yeah, you need to have a treat with yourself. There's an elevator here. Residential area. No, we're back here. When this elevator leads? So this is hospital, psychiatric. Okay, stay cool. Chichi. Chichi. Fuck. Okay, that was probably creepy. Onara. Don't want to talk to. What? What's in there? Open. I'm from police. Where do we gonna go for Chichi next? Residential area? People suffering from mental health problems are treated here. In psychiatric department. Which one is the Louis apartment? L3B. Or maybe I will knock to the Rosa. R2C. Janitor Rosa, are you home? This is Chief of Security Stella. Yes, dear, come right in. My door is always open. That's safety issue. You should always lock your door. Red roses again. nothing to talk about. What do we have here? No more party. Oh, there is party. What the hell are you doing, Michio? We all know humans have destroyed their planet in a number of ways, which is why we set out to destroy a brand new one. One of those ways being the climate catastrophe we all heard so much about. But how many of you have actually read through Earth's materials on its history? Not another drunk public history lesson. Well, I have read everything on the subject, including the stuff between the lines. One of the biggest lies ever told to the people on Earth was that each of them was personally responsible for protecting their planet. I mean, this was technically true, just not in the way people were led to believe. The powers that be convicted everyone that they had to adjust their personal lifestyle to protect the Earth's fragile ecosystem. But it was just a diversion from everyone's real responsibility. Holding the powers that be responsible instead. No amount of individual action could put the dent in the problem. Pushing for systematic change was the only real way to avoid the crisis. But individual action offered people an out, the illusion of being part of the solution and not the problem. Not only did it provide them with a clean consciousness, but also a reason to feel superior to their neighbor who didn't do as much. Divide and conquer, all part of the plan hatched by those in power. You know, those who could actually affect change, if only they didn't profit way too much of this status quo. But I guess people on Earth at least got some voting rights along with all their supposed responsibilities. Mitch, you know a lot about voting. He's kinda pretending to be constantly drunk but know what he's talking about. Thank you for this fascinating look into Earth history, Michio. Now if you could get off that counter before you fall and get hurt. Is that a threat, Chief? Of course not. Being concerned for your safety is quite literally my job. Sounds more like your job is to quite literally control me. Fine, do what you want. If you fall on your thick skull and end up wasting our medical resources, then what, Chief? Then you won't get our resources because I wasted it on pet. On Kiki? Kimi? I hope I don't need to go for Stella on the upper floors of residential homes. Who knows, maybe. Who is this? It's my bestie! Stella! I'm so glad to see you're up on feet again. I heard you were at the hospital. Just some scratches and headache, it seems. I'm glad to see you're alright too. The same can't be said about my bank, unfortunately. Looks like a pipe burst during the incident. I found it completely flooded when I got here. That sucks. Is help on the way? I'm waiting for Engineer Tonio, but apparently he's fixing something at the Earth Museum first. Should I tell him it's urgent when I see him? Abusing your power already, Stella? First month on the job and already abusing your power? Thank you, but it won't make a difference. Everything's strange anyway. Alright. I have to get back to work. There's a million things going on right now. Of course, at least you can do something about the situation, it seems. I feel a little useless right now. Can't really fix the ship or the people. As soon as I let Tonio into my bank, I will go and look for an opportunity to help clean up. You do something important every day, teaching the youngs. Youth. Don't worry. If you say so. Okay, so let's examine floor by floor if there is no Chichi here. And where was the Louis? Because I lost track of what we were doing. L3B. Just in a second. Who is this? Teacher Mariella? Teacher Simon? How are you holding up? Chief, we are still in shock, but physically okay. We just finished going around the banks to check on all the kids. Seems like they are all accounted for, thankfully. Most of them are actually in better spirits than I thought. I guess they haven't depleted all their optimism yet. That's dark, Chief. Sorry. They are not so grumpy like the old ones. Now let's check on Louis' apartment. Quite a mess. Zena, you're alright? Can't even talk to you. Well, I tried to check on her. Maybe we're gonna find Chichi here? Or no? Rosa Bank? Asher Bank? Who's the Asher? The bank where Navigator's Asher lives. Who's Asher? Okay, so we will have to visit this later. Oh. Okay, safe to say Chichi is not here. So where did she run out? Here we're gonna find something. Where is the recycling machine? Leona, is Kimi okay? I think he broke his leg during the outage, or at very least sprained his ankle. That's why I was there at hospital to ask for painkillers. Thank you so much for siding with me. Show me, Kimi. Where is your pet? Or maybe you took that painkillers for Geralto, engineer that escaped. I understand it's a selfish wish and there are people who might need the medication more, but that's just not the way I can see it right now. You understand that, right? I do, but I would like to see that pet. I get it. I would feel the same way. Hope he feels better soon. Thank you. I will take him to the hospital as soon as things have settled down a little bit. Yeah, show me your pet. I'd like to examine him myself. Maybe you took that medication for Geraldo? Geraldo. You're hiding him. Power note. Just in a second we will go there. Chichi? What the hell is your problem? Got angry again, my bad. When do you learn? Someone tried to kidnap her and was dressed like me, so Aldrich or Paul. Family, Daron, don't touch that. You said you were picking everything up from the floor. Not the cut cables, you'll get yourself electrocuted. Can I help you, Chief? Actually, you can help me. Daron, the chief said she's going to lock you away if you touch that again. No. She did. Some help me. Some help we are. We should go back to the lab, son. On the other hand, Daron hasn't been this excited about a task in a while. Yeah, if you're gonna be naughty, I will lock you up, or rather handcuff you. Whatever you prefer. If you are into that kind of play, I can't enter here. The evidence, they're destroying evidence. He's a little pyromaniac, he likes broken cables. Earth Museum. Locked. So where could Chichi go now? No more stuff. Places to go. Need to go to the hall. Maybe now Chichi went to the residential area. Engineer Ferret, what's the status down here? Actually, we got through the power outage more or less unscathed here in the network area. It looked a while for everything to boot back up, but it seems operational. We're still running diagnostics, but it's looking good. Seems like Arjun and Tijian got hurt though. I heard. I'm sorry. Aaron. Programmer Aaron. Everything alright down here? The network area sustained minimum damage from the outage, so that's good. But our colleagues in the power nodes were both brought to the hospital. I couldn't reach either of them. Seems like they don't have access to their PDAs. I hope they will recover very soon. I'm sure they will. Everybody seems to be really tied down here. We have all pulled each other out of various dangerous places by the legs at some point. I see. That tends to bond people. And why do we have so many dangerous situations down here? Since we are barely at 30% of our journey. Seems like very dangerous route. Love it. Where is power node? Neolia, what are you doing here? Navigator Neolia, Engineer Eric, what are the two of you doing down here? Hey Chief, just trying to get to the bottom of problem with the navigation. The system isn't letting us do things we should be able to do. Why are you fixing it here? We hit a wall attempting to fix it up in the navigation room, so we're trying something more fundamental down here. Quite complicated to explain, and it's a shot in the dark, honestly. Well, finger crossed. Suspicious. Whose bank we found? Neolia. Buried. Navigator Joseph daughter, very quiet type. I barely know anything about her. Asher. Who is Asher? Where is Asher? Chichi. Chill the freaking down. I'm really not sure what to do with you. What's the problem? Don't you want to go back? Stella! I guess that's a no. Okay, let's check that power node A before we go there. Power node A log. Display logging to activity of all power nodes. Leading up to the outage, the log says all power nodes running status OK. Malfunction detected. 1 power node off grid. 2 power node off grid. Alarm started. 3 power node off grid. Status critical. Shutting down. Dash dash equal sign bracket bracket slash slash plus hash star. Power Road A. A large rod at the center of the power node room in the inner hall A. The machine seems to be back up and running. There is a display on its side providing a readout of power node A. Latest log. I filled it separately. And this message at the end will probably be the clue. Can I combine evidence? Like, this go with this? No. There's room locked. Public area. Or compartment, that we already did. Power node B. Recycling facility, we're gonna find Isaac. Oh, hey, did you say something? It's so loud in here. The recyclers are chewing through a lot of debris and broken stuff right now. No, I didn't say anything. What? Sorry, you have to speak up if you need something. Hope you don't mind that I keep trying to stop this thing from overheating. Carry on. So they destroy the evidence. And you are part of this, Isaac. I will find evidence on you. Power node C flooded, so basically C is on the right, D is on the left. Power node B. And where is Chichi? And what's this? On the ground? Who's TJ? Tijan. Tijan is the engineer responsible for power node B. And why it's slashed in half? A large rod at the center of the power node room in the inner hall B. I have no idea if it currently does anything as its screens are busted. However, I found a small display listing the person in charge that I filled separately. Where we can find him? L2D. Broken PDA. A long broken PDA smeared with blood. I found it on the floor. Somebody seems to have lost it in the power node room at the inner hall B. It looks really banged up, and there are traces of blood on it. Someone got smacked in the head with this. Check DNA. Flooded, not locked, but flooded. That's new. So maybe now we're gonna find Chichi in residential area. Hospital. No. Where is this guy? Node B name display. Tiny display at the machine in power node B. This seems to be one of the main power node. The display on the machine says responsible engineer Tijian. L2D. So now again we're looking for Chichi here. Where is Michio? Michio! Someone took him. We need to check out the brick again. And where is Chichi? She's not here. I can find this. Since he was hurt, he is probably in the hospital. And where is Chichi now? I was literally everywhere, so I need to try to find one more time everywhere. Do you know this fellow? Is Engineer Tijian here at the hospital? Yes, he's being treated in the hallway. Shouldn't be out soon. He got lucky compared to some other people in here. Engineer Tijian. Oh, Chief. How do you feel? Had better days for sure. I was at work when the ring slammed me into the wall and blacked out. Did they really come to a full stop? I will get back down to the power node as soon as I can to run some diagnostic. Do you have an idea what happened? That's what I'm trying to find out. You haven't heard anything about Arjan, have you? No, what do you mean? I think I saw them wheel him into one of those rooms over there earlier. He seemed really hurt, but I'm not completely sure. I was still a little out of it. I will see if I can find him. One more thing, I believe that some power nodes in the inner hull are manned, that some are unmanned. Correct, I work in B and D. Is Arjan, A and C are unmanned. Does it make any difference I should be aware of? Only that unmanned nodes provide a readout of recent activity. Arjan and I can tell you what went down in the other two. What? From what I understood, Engineer Tajan works in Power Node B, and Engineer Arjan works in Power Node D. Power Nodes A and C are unmanned, but their feature displays providing logs of the node's activities. While man-powered nodes don't have logs. Why? Why? So his house will stationed in the inner hull B. I don't see him often, obsessed with earth sports. Hello doctor, it's me again. Excuse me, is Engineer Arjan somewhere at the hospital right now? I really need to talk to him about a case. Yes, but he's over in the intensive care room. Can't this wait? He's in a stable condition, but he should rest. I'm afraid it's urgent. Fine, but please keep it short. I'm unlocking the room for you. I will, thank you. He can rest after death. That's intensive care. A bit strange. Is that you, Doc? Oh no, it's not a doctor. No, it's Chief Security Stella. Chief, sorry, I can't see all that well right now. That's alright. I hope your eye is back to normal soon. So do I. The doc is not so sure. That's all? I have nothing to say about that right now. I'm trying to trace where the power outage originated. There are large roads with screens on them down in the power node rooms. Can you tell me anything about them that would help with my case? Sounds like you already found the display on node A that logs all node's activities. If you want to know what went down in node B, you will have to ask Tijian. All I know is that the alarm started blaring, then the lights turned off and I was flying into the wall. I woke up all wet with searing pain in my eye. At first I thought it was bleeding like crazy, but most of it was actually water from a burst pipe. But at that point gravity was back, the emergency lights were on and the doors worked again. To be honest, I didn't have another look at the screen before I left to seek medical attention. Did you notice any notification prior to your note turning off? I must have missed them because the alarm doesn't start for nothing. I assume at least 2 notes failed before mine. We already talked about this. Arjan said that the alarm started before his power node went out. So it started in A and B. Can I find Engineer Arjan? I think I saw him earlier. That's me! That's my PDA, or rather was, from the look of it. Must have gotten smashed when I hit the wall. I will get back to the power node as soon as possible and see if it still works. Okay, let's just go check their apartments. Can we ask him anything else? I found this little display saying that you work on power node B. That's right, is there anything more specific you want me to ask about? I think nothing to say about that right now. Why do I have Asher Navigator Bank? LTD. Where is Michiu? Can't enter his room. R3A. there is no Michu here. They gave you food? Okay. So that started in the power node A or B. Don't know if it started in the power node A because it's unmanned, or it started in the power node B and engineer TGN was hit in the head with its own power node. Well, power node Road A looks quite undamaged and power node B looks damaged. We didn't find Chichi. We got some clue about our case, and we're gonna wrap this up in the next episode. I think towards the power node B, because it didn't start in the C or D where this guy works, because it's like said here that started sequentially, so it had to be B or A. Her cover from power node A is intact, power node B is broken, so I would assume that it was started in power node B, someone pried it open and smashed it. At least this is my conclusion. But that we will do next episode. For now we're gonna end. Thanks everyone for watching. See you next time.